Hi Scorpio, we're going to do a reading. I am so sorry about my last reading glitched out. It still says processing, and it was really good. I hope it goes through. If it does, I'll post it immediately, but it's just stuck. I can't do anything with it, so we'll see. But so in your pre-shuffle, we got 9 of Pentacles and 4 of Wands. So one is union and one is independence. These are both beautiful cards, obviously. This is celebration and union. Could be twin flame 1111, but this 9 of Pentacles, it depicts independence financially, emotionally. So this is my cake card, you know, that you want to be the cake. I don't know if you guys know my cake analogy, but you always want to be the cake, have all the ingredients to be happy and, you know, without someone, and then the person that you bring into your life can be the icing. But the cake is good without icing, right? So let's get started. Okay, so I'm already feeling big time. 4 of Cups, 8 of Wands, communication, the Devil card. I don't know. Definitely communication and 4 of Pentacles and 4 of Wands. There's 5 of Pentacles. So feeling left out in the cold. All right, let's look and see what's going on. Your current energy. Oh my gosh. Just like I said, 4 Cups. How crazy is that? That is the first card I said I was feeling, isn't it? Okay, so your current energy, not sure, wondering if you've missed out on something, you know, lack of interest, not sure what you want, maybe. I kind of feel like this is, I want it, but not if it's going to be this way, you know, something like that. Okay, overall energy for the reading. Queen of Swords, harsh words, cutting something out, being stern. She doesn't mess around. You could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You may be thinking that you messed up with something you said. I'm not sure. Wow, this came out in the pre-shuffle. The Star card, that's your person's energy, so that's healing and hope. Beautiful. Beautiful. How do they view you? How do they view Scorpio? There's the 4 of Pentacles. Look, right under the 4 Cups. Both 4s that I mentioned. 4 of Pentacles. They view you as being protected, guarding your heart. This is also not letting go. They may know that you haven't let go. I think that's what your struggle is. You know you need to, maybe. How they view the situation. 3 of Swords, painful. So if you think you're the only one suffering, you're not. How they see moving forward. Death and rebirth. Look at that. They want to start over. So this is a transition, you know, after when something's not working. Look at that. It's hurting them. They're hopeful. They're hoping for a new beginning. Crazy. Not that crazy, but please don't let that keep you stuck and waiting around. Keep going with your life, focusing on you, being your own cake. Okay, this is sticking on my finger. 5 of Pentacles again. So they are feeling the behind the scenes as they are hurting, okay? I don't know if you know that. Page of Cups, that's communication. Not heavy communication, but something light. Wow. Oh, I think this came out in the pre-shuffle too, several times. Yeah, I think this was pre-shuffle. 6 of Wands. There's your outcome, victory and success. So, looks like there's a rebirth. Your person is definitely hoping for a reconciliation. This came out a bunch in the, this is going to be a strong reading because it's just very clear. This is Ace of Cups. That's a new beginning. That's a beautiful, beautiful card because it's starting over. A new love beginning, a new offer. It could be with somebody new. We're going to have to find that out. Recent past. Strength card. She's a cross between the lion and the lamb. This is Leo energy. The number 8, and 8 might be relevant, maybe August. But the strength card is, you know, exactly what it seems to be. It's being strong, but it's also holding back. Could be, you know, taming your feelings, your emotions. Whoops. I just saw the Empress and the Tower. Whoa. Oh, goodness. Look at that. Okay, so here's the 8. I'm going to put these back because I wasn't asking a question, but here's the 8 of Pentacles. So this is, you know, focused attention, knowing that you've put a lot of effort in, probably because this is what you envisioned with this person. And then we have stability. This could be wife, mother, with the 8, with the Queen of Pentacles. But let's get more. Wow, there's the Strength card. Strong Leo. You may want to watch the Leo energy, the Leo reading. More on that Strength card. So the Sun is happiness. Oh my gosh. Wow. So Strength card, clarified by happiness. So the Strength card, you know, it's also about balance, and it's about knowing your value. It's about being strong, not letting someone else's treatment of you lower your standards or your value, your self-respect. You know, and then we've got the Sun card, that's happiness and healing. We've got 2 cards about healing. So I like that. Oh, there's the communication. The 8 of Wands is communication. There's the Tower and the Empress again. So communication, strong energy on communication. So we'll put that in the outcome because that's what I was doing next. But this is maybe slow, but there's communication about something secure, something more stable. This is somebody who's willing to learn and grow. So, and then we have the Empress, Libra energy, but this is, you know, the divine feminine, and we have a Tower in there somewhere. What else? Tell me more about the outcome. So walking away, wow. Ascension. And the Hermit card, that's, you know, going within. Oh, I just saw the Hangman. Okay, let's start clarifying because, you know, things change when you clarify. 2 of Swords. You may have been blocked by someone, and it's just not easy it's just not easy to stop ruminating about that, but I think that is what needs to happen, right? Easier said than done. Tell me, let's get a clarification on the Queen of Swords. Look at that. See, you broke free. This is my cake card. 9 of Cups. You broke free. Cut something out. Somebody possibly blocked you. You know what I think this all also is, I'm getting is somebody blocked somebody, right? And then but whether you did it or it happened to you, there's a lot of unfinished, unsettled energy about it. Probably about it being unfair. If you were the one that did the blocking, you may be questioning, should I have done that? But there was a reason behind it. If you are the one that got blocked, what I am getting is that even though you maybe weren't blocked, it looks like you've removed your energy, and And maybe they can feel that, right? So even though you're blocked, it's almost like the joke's on them because you stop trying, and you're going to move on and be happy, without them. Yeah, you're holding out for your stability. King of Pentacles. Now, we also have had some good indication that money is going to look really good for you. Tell me about this star card, Aquarius energy. Three of Wands. So making peace with the present, putting the past behind you. See how there's 3 wands here. This past is the shortest wand, and it's like you're getting through it. It's the thoughts of it, the energy of it is starting to burn out. It's fading into the background. This present, this one represents present for me. So this is, accepting what is and only looking for towards the future, which is a definitely strong indication of hope and healing. Yeah, walking away. 10 of Swords. The Chariot. Leaving a painful situation. This is all about you getting out of there. But your person, they want... Oh, actually, this is their energy. So that's probably, you could be mirroring each other, especially if you're in a twin flame, but your person wants to put the past behind them, but I still think it's because you took your energy away. Look at that. So I don't do very many extendeds. If there is an extended that goes with this reading, I will link it down below. The extendeds are extremely, extremely detailed. I wish all my readings were like the extendeds. I don't do them very often, and I don't even post them if they're not really good, but they're very, very detailed. And they've all come out really, really good, and they're timeless. So, but here we have 2 of Cups. All my videos are timeless. Look at this, equal give and take. The Empress, she screams queen without even opening her mouth. She knows her value. I'm also getting Pisces, and then, yeah, strong Pisces. Maybe she's turned away from the things that she doesn't understand or doesn't know, or maybe she just doesn't even have time to deal with it. She's all about love and nurturing. 2 of Cups is about equal give and take. Let's look more at your person. Your person, how they view you. Fair. Balanced. More. Walking away. Again, strong energy on leaving something behind. So your person is hurt. Let's clarify the 3 of Swords. Yeah, see, you shut your love off. Queen of Cups is in reverse, is somebody that stops giving love. She cuts off the emotion. There is a lot of love here, definitely. High Priestess. Ooh. The Devil card, can't let go. Could be obsession. This is inner knowing. This is leaning back and just watching things play out. With the High Priestess. The High Priestess, she could be psychic. She knows things. But she doesn't really, she's aloof. Maybe she pretend, oh, you know what that is? Oh goodness. You guys are in a twin flame. Some of you. 6 of Cups and the Emperor. So the Divine Masculine. But that High Priestess with the Devil card, I think it's pretending or not showing how much they want you. And they want to return, but there's pride. Look at that. This is sweet, sweet energy. So if you're dealing with, that just came out. I mean, it was laying there. Magician in reverse. Can't get your way. This person may be, missing you because they can't get what they want from you. I think they're obsessed. Not sure how to move forward. This is very familiar. Maybe it's the like a replay of the reading that I just did, the one that glitched out. Hopefully it will get unstuck and I'll be able to post it. But Seven of Cups, that's options. Not sure what to do, what to communicate. This is communication and it's stable. More on them. What do they want? Clarifying the death and rebirth. They want a new beginning. I mean, it's all over this. They want to reconcile. I don't know if you do. Six of Swords. Where are they moving away from? The Magician in reverse. Okay, so we're going to do some, stick around for the oracles, because whenever there's, you know, a little bit of confusion in these readings, I always set a strong intention to get, you know, those oracles always come out amazing. And they tie everything together. Yeah, so there's obsession. Feeling trapped, but it is mental, so they definitely want this. You may be pretending, but that energy that I pulled out, the High Priestess with the Devil card, that was for them. So they're pretending not to care, pretending not to want this. They're kind of stuck in some pride and ego, but this is what they want, a return. Anything else before I move on to oracles? Two of Pentacles, juggling, Four of Swords. So, okay, so Scorpio, I feel like you're going back and forth between being, there, look at that, between being, oh my gosh. Okay, so the strongest message is, it looks like you were blocked or blocked them, and then there's a lot of ruminating about it, because there is a strong connection here. But regardless, if somebody is, if it's hurting you or if it's not uplifting you, oh, glitch in that. So I feel like this was something that did make you happy at one point. But the strongest message here is they're coming through really strong for wanting a new start, wanting hope and healing, secretly obsessed. Here's your outcome. Success, recognition. So let me get some oracles, but I feel like if you guys, you know, don't let someone come back without them coming too easily, they want to come back, but I mean, I wouldn't sit around and wait. Give with gratitude and grace. I wouldn't sit around and wait, and I certainly wouldn't, you know, tie yourself up or let someone back that's not willing to do the work. It takes two, okay? It takes two. So it looks like they're not happy that they lost you, and they're obsessing over it. And you've got some of that too, but it's stronger on their side. Clear out the clutter. Somebody may need to declutter closets, bathroom counters. That's crazy. Painting a bathroom, something like that. Wow. It came out again, so we definitely need to read that. Don't leave me now, because this is super. These oracle messages are typically, when I pull them, they're amazing. So let's see, frog, 85. Frog spirit. Somebody have a pet frog? Frog spirit knows that while all the other frogs are croaking away, this is time for you to simplify and declutter your life so you can feel content on your own lily pad. Wow. Even when life isn't creating, we can become drawn to the excitement of noise, lots of noise. Then the next thing we know, our schedules and homes are cluttered with commitments we regret making, and objects taking up valuable space. Somebody may be overcommitting themselves and having a hard time saying no. Even relationships need decluttering. They often become messy. The frog spirit appears to tell you to clean house, prioritize what you need, and get rid of or give away the rest so you can have some space in your day and in your head. You don't need the old stuff and its stories shouting at you about the past. We had something like that in here. I didn't remember now. Along with the physical clutter, friendships are sometimes kept long past their expiration date, weighing you down with unnecessary baggage. Now is the time to let go. You're letting go. They're freaking out. Good. Good, I tell ya. Turkey spirit. If you guys are having a hard time letting go and want to look, get more information about where you are, confirmation of twin flame, I am going to link an extended down below. Turkey spirit 179. But this, if that's not happening, if you're doing really good, then you don't need it. But typically twin flame is really difficult, so you might want to watch it. You can watch the trailer and then decide. Give with gratitude and grace. Turkey spirit message for you is that you always have the potential for manifesting a rich reality, for the turkey represents generosity and a celebration of abundance through giving to others. Give freely without expectation, and you shall receive. For the manifestation of abundance is happening right now. I really want to do a manifestation, like a group manifestation with you guys. My manifestations, I'm sorry, I'm talking about myself. My manifestations have been unbelievable lately. Like I'm starting to see them and I'm getting more confident, and it's like, oh my gosh, I have so much more power than I ever thought. So I want to keep building on that, and I hope you guys are manifesting with me. Praying for each other, praying every day. I pray for all of you every day. I hope you guys are doing that too, praying for each other. But there's so much power in if we combine all of our collective energy. I want to do some sort of blessing ball for you guys. Do you guys know what a blessing ball is? I've done one for a neighbor. She called me crying. She had, her car had been repossessed. She couldn't afford her rent. I took her like across town to get her car. She was just didn't have a job. Her car needed like $2,000 worth of I haven't thought about this in a long time, but it needed like $2,000 worth of repairs, and she was so down, and I had already like opened up my kitchen and my home to her, and helped her so much. But I did a blessing ball for her. I put everything she wanted in it. It's a visual prayer. I want to do one with you guys or for you guys. But she needed a job. She couldn't afford the car thing. So anyway, I did a blessing ball. She went out to, run errands. She came back and she had been offered a job and found somebody that was going to do her car, fix her Escalade, which, those are expensive to get repaired. She found somebody that was going to do it for $800, and the cost of it was $2,000, $3,000, in between $2,000 and $3,000. She came back and she was like crying. Somehow she ran in, and the blessing ball was that you are put in the right position to run into the right people. It was amazing. I mean, her day. Anyway, I do them for my daughter too when my daughter's stressed about school. Or one time I did one for my daughter. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. One time I did one for my daughter, and because she was down about school, and literally the teacher that night emailed me. I'd never gotten an email like this or a comment like this from a teacher. A teacher emailed me and said, I just want to tell you about your daughter. She is so special. And she said she gave her a compliment in class in front of the other kids. And she was little. So that's a big thing when they're little. It doesn't embarrass them. It feeds them. And I recognized her in class, and it just turned everything around for her. It was just amazing. These blessing balls are so powerful. I've always known I could do them, but I got away from it. Anyway, I want to do a blessing ball. You guys give me your, for all of you, you know, and all of us manifesting together. Okay, back to you guys, or back to the book. So, let me know in the comments if you guys have an idea. So give freely without expectations, and you shall receive. For the manifestation of abundance is happening right now. Align with it by sharing your good fortune with others, whether you give money, loving guidance, the gift of listening, or kindness in any form. Immerse yourself in the flow of generous abundance. This is probably why I'm being rewarded, because I give so much. Being a channel for Turkey Spirit is the desire of Spirit to see all beings experience the blessing of plenty. Give with gratitude and grace from a wellspring of love and compassion, knowing that Spirit will respond by giving you all that you need in this moment and in all moments to come. Powerful message, more powerful than this person returning and you taking your power back by pulling your energy away from them. Powerful, powerful message about manifestation. What you give to others, you get back. All right. So there you have it. Okay, Scorpio, love you guys. Hopefully that other video will come through. Let me know in the comments what you think about doing like a group. We could do a candle, maybe a candle and a blessing ball, where you guys put everything you know, your dreams or what you want to manifest, and I put it in the blessing ball. Maybe we do a candle ceremony. I don't know. I really want to do something like that because my manifestation powers are getting really strong. And I think it's partly because of you guys, you know, and your energy. Anyway, I love you, and what I'm giving to you. I'm rambling now. Love you guys very, very much. And I will see you soon. Bye, Scorpio.